They got a DUI checkpoint set up. See what's going on over here. He already irritated, I'm here. I'm glad they got it well lit for me out here. Save some battery without having to use my flash. You know y'all don't gotta answer no questions. Doing the eye test, I wouldn't even submit to that. I don't even know why they ask people to do all this shit. I wonder how they select the cars that they want to question. He's sick of me already. Let's go down here and see how they select the cars. Why do y'all stop and question random people?
Sorry?
I said, why y'all stop and question random people?
I can't even hear you, bro.
I said, why y'all stop and question random people?
We're not stopping random people.
Why these people getting stopped?
It's a DUI checkpoint.
But y'all stopping them, right? And then y'all asking them questions. So what is this called?
It's a checkpoint.
No, is he not stopped? Is he not stopped and asking him questions? You can't just pull somebody over without an infraction or something. But y'all stopping and questioning people for no reason, right?
Yeah, you record this. It tells you everything.
I don't need to record that. I was talking to him.
I know, but here you go.
I don't need to record that.
All right, but that's the reason why.
But like, isn't it like, wouldn't you have to have a reason to stop somebody?
Yeah.
And what's the reason?
Because it's a checkpoint. And once we put up on a checkpoint, anything that goes through here gets checked for either being on the influence or a driver's license.
But wouldn't you already have to? Would you already have to suspect somebody of doing that to pull them over?
No, because all you have to do is right here. It says right here. I'll read it to you right here verbatim. The driver of a motor vehicle shall present his or her driver's license for examination upon demand of a police officer enforcing the provisions of this code.
But driving is not traveling is not a privilege, sir.
Okay, traveling.
Driving is commerce. Driving is commerce. You will have to be working to be considered a driver.
I just want you to know that traveling means horse or walking.
Or car.
No.
Or car.
Car's not.
Yes,
no,
or
it's not.
car, yes.
But anyway.
Yes, you can have a car.
Right
you don't have to have a horse and you don't have to be walking to travel. That's why they make personal vehicles so that you can travel along the road without being harassed. It says in the Constitution. No, that's cool. I don't need the paper in there. Look, but it says no, you're not, because it says in the Constitution that you can travel freely. So, and then they also say that you can't take a right, turn it into a privilege, and then tax somebody for it. So all that is still wrong. Everything you're telling me, look, everything you're telling me, even if y'all did print it out and make an inner city law, it's still going against the Constitution. It's indirect. It's indirect.
Hey,
it's indirect.
So long as it's
indirect.
Yeah, so long as
contradiction. Yeah. It's indirect contradiction, man. Yeah, you know this. You know this, man.
You know I'm right too.
No, I don't, because the Constitution go first, not your inner city laws.
No, okay.
The Constitution is first. You take an oath to the Constitution, then to the city that you in.
Yes.
Right? And then the Constitution say that you can't take a right and turn it into a privilege. No. You have the right to travel. You have the right to travel.
Where does it say that?
Go look it up. That's your job. You supposed to know this stuff.
You're trying to tell me.
But you supposed to know this stuff. You supposed to know this stuff. I'm telling you it right now.
Well, I'm telling you it right now.
You know this.
The Constitution says that we can do this.
Okay, that's the state. That's the state. But look, no, it doesn't. Where in the U.S.? Where in the U.S. This the Constitution?
No, this is.
Okay. That's not the Constitution.
It's our state.
That's not the Constitution. There. That's the state Constitution. But your state Constitution still have to coexist with the Constitution of the United States. No, I'm not agreeing with none of it.
We'll agree to disagree.
So it don't because that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Exactly, but you got to make all your state laws got to coexist with the Constitution. Your state law can't contradict the Constitution. So even if it's different, it's still gotta be right there in that same aspect of what the Constitution say. So at the end of the day, you still would be wrong. Y'all can make inner city laws. That don't mean they right.
I'll say this on your record. I've never known law enforcement make laws. I thought
You've never known of a law enforcement? Hold on. Did you just literally say you never known of a law enforcement to break the law?
I didn't say that.
I just asked you if you said that. I didn't say you said that. I asked you if you said it.
Question, right? You want the question answered, or do you just want to?
No, I asked you a question. No, go ahead.
What I said was, I've never known law enforcement to make law. Legislators make law.
Okay, just because a legislator make a law, listen, I understand that. Listen, I understand that, but just because a legislator make a law, that don't make the law right? How many laws? Listen, how many laws have you seen? Listen, that's understandable. Now let me ask you something else. Let me ask you something else. Now look, now let me ask you something else.
I'm not finished.
Go ahead, let me hear you.
Which my part explained to you our legal authority of what we're doing. If you have an issue with that, you need to take that up with the state legislative and the city council who created that law.
Okay, I heard you now.
We didn't create it.
I understand you didn't create it. But if there's a law to just say arrest somebody because they got on a certain color, you gonna do it too?
Somebody for what the law tells us.
All right, so listen, just because the law, listen, have you ever seen of a law that wasn't right that had to get re-amended? So let's not make it seem like they don't make laws that need to be fixed. This is one of them. This is one of them. Because in order for you to stop somebody, I'm talking now. You're trying to cut me off. I didn't ask you a question. I'm making a statement now. No, hold on. I just let you go. And now I'm speaking. I did. When you told me, when you told me, I let you finish. You threw your hands up and you said the legislators make law and you was done, right? But listen, I'm not interfering. He over there doing that. He over there taking care of them. All right, now how would I be interfering? All right, how would I be interfering?
There's no need for me to continue.
How would I be interfering? Just standing here talking to you? He's handling the people that y'all illegally stopping. You just sitting on your ass. So how would I be interfering with you? Make that make sense. Because the legislator didn't write that. And again, you can't just stop somebody for no apparent reason. That's what y'all doing right here. All these people that y'all randomly picking, y'all stopping for no reason. They ain't made no traffic infractions. They ain't did none of that in order to get pulled over for y'all to even question them first. So that's where y'all breaking the law at. I don't care if it was written in or not. This one of them ones that need to be fixed, whether you see it or not, because this is illegal. That's flat out. How you gonna stop somebody for no reason and then just ask them questions? So if they decide not to answer none of y'all questions, then what? Y'all just let them go, or do y'all continue to harass them? Exactly. Now you quiet. Because you know it ain't right. You know it don't make sense.
We're trying to make you go away. That's why.
You're not going to make me go away.
That's why we're being quiet.
You're not going to make me go away. Okay. That don't work like that. So again, would you have to have committed a traffic infraction at the bare minimum to be pulled over? Because now y'all just stopping people for no reason and question them. So if they don't answer y'all questions, then what happened? If they decide to just say, hey, you know what, I don't even want to talk to you, then what? Y'all let them go? Or what? What happened? Do y'all let them go, or do you continue to harass them? You don't got no answers now? You don't got no paper to tell you what to do on that? Because the way I see it, all these people is being illegally stopped. They ain't did nothing wrong. They just traveling down the road. And now y'all waving them in here against their will. They don't want to stop right here for y'all. Y'all making them stop. Right? If they ignore you waving them in here, then what? Then what? You don't got no answers for nothing, huh? He over there sitting on his ass. You just standing here. He chilling right here doing nothing. and I'm interfering by talking to y'all? Is that what you said? Oh, that's what he said, not you. That's what he said. I would love to see that work. I would love to see that play out. But at the end of the day, y'all know that's wrong. I don't care what they told y'all to do. If they told you to arrest me right now, you gonna do it? You gonna do it? All right. Cause y'all know this is wrong right here. Look at all these people y'all just illegally stopping. They don't want to come and pull in here and talk to y'all and have no conversation. Y'all impeding they tree free travel way right here, man. Y'all impeding all these lanes that people can't use now freely without y'all harassing them. That's crazy, ain't it? Look at all these people y'all stopping, asking questions like this Germany or something, like they gotta prove something to y'all. What do they have to prove to you in order for them to keep traveling? Exactly, because you don't got nothing to say about that. Look at all these people they stopping, man. For no apparent reason. Look at these clowns. Let me get a copy of that paper so I can go read into it, since you want to educate me so bad. You gonna do that for me? Since you wanted me to know it so bad, let me get a copy of it. I can't get the copy? I can't get the copy? Fucking clowns, man. If I came and set up chairs and stuff right here on the sidewalk, y'all be telling people they impeding the sidewalk. But look what y'all do. Y'all can just do that, huh? Y'all get a permit first, or y'all just came and set up? Or y'all don't gotta get permits? How that work? What's your name and badge number?
Win.
Win, what's your badge number?
34938.
Can I see your department issue ID?
No.
It's in your policy. Like,
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Definitely in your policy.
I'll give you a business card.
Nah, I want to see your department issued ID. I'll be back to you.
Okay.
Because I'm going to need to see that. What he got you over here for? I said, what he got you over here for?
I can't hear you.
I said, what do he have you over here for?
Because you said I've been drinking.
And what proof of that do they have?
Huh?
What proof of that do they have? They said they smelt liquor?
No.
So how you just say you've been drinking?
Sir,
I could talk to them.
talk to her over there.
I could talk to her right here too.
Well, right now, this is our examination area right
Okay,
here.
go ahead, examine her. I can still talk to her right here. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you. So now what happened? Y'all was driving, they just said she drinking? So just out of nowhere, without him saying he smelled liquor or none of that, he just said y'all drinking? Was you driving? Was you driving? So now what happened?
Nothing. We just rolled through here and they told us to get out.
Just like that?
Just like that.
And just said she been drinking? He
Yep.
accused her of drinking?
He just said get out. He didn't say she was drinking or nothing.
And that he just said that's the reason, just get out. No reason to get out, just get out. Oh, because I hold them accountable when they be out here doing this bump. I make sure I stay up on them because they're not even supposed to do this. In order for you to get pulled over, you would have to at least do some type of traffic infraction. Without you committing no traffic infraction, it's illegal for them to pull you over and question you at all.
You're right.
But they try to make inner city laws to make it seem like, oh, by their laws in the city they can do that, but that go against what the Constitution say, because you can travel freely. You can't just set up no checkpoints like this and then question people against their will, because they made you pull in there. If y'all decided y'all didn't want to, they would have said y'all was breaking the law. So they forcing you in here. It's not like you're doing it because you want to be here and you cooperating. They forcing you to do this. And you wasn't driving, right?
No, I wasn't.
So you don't even have to talk to them at all. You don't got to get them your name, no information on you at all. You don't have to conversate with them, period.
All right, let me pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Ma'am, is that your vehicle?
No, that's not.
Do you know what year it is?
Don't answer nothing they ask you, because they not trying to help you. Anything they ask you, they trying to find a reason to step it up. I'll tell you, they trying to keep finding reasons to step it up. So anything they ask you, don't even answer, because you're not involved, you're not a driver. So you don't have to give your ID, none of your information, none of that.
Okay.
What am I eating today?
Yes.
Oh, this question.
I know it's.
I had breakfast, lunch, and I had dinner. What am I eating?
Yeah.
Breakfast, I had egg, sausage, and toast.
You don't have to be specific, you ate.
Hey, you cannot.
I can speak, that's freedom of speech.
Right now, there's a
That's freedom of speech.
There's a police
That's freedom of
investigation going on,
speech.
sir. You cannot
That's freedom of
interrupt
speech. I'm
a
in
police
public.
investigation.
That's freedom of
So
speech.
I'ma
I'm
say
in
it again.
public.
You cannot
That's
interrupt
freedom
a
of
police
speech.
investigation.
I
If you
can't
continue
get
to
in
interrupt-
between y'all.
If you continue to
I
interrupt my
can't get in
police
between you
investigation,
guys.
you will be
I'm
placed
not
under
getting in
arrest.
between you guys.
So
So
I've made it clear.
I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that, because at the end of the day, interference is a physical act. I can stand out in the public and say whatever I want to. If he wants some privacy, he can take her ass up in there and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about. Right here, y'all on the public sidewalk. You don't got no right to tell me I can't speak freely if I want to stand here and say I'm protesting and say whatever I want to say. So at the end of the day, what I'm interrupting? What am I interrupting? Tell me how I'm interrupting. By speaking? So you telling me my speech is interruption? That's you telling. What's your name and badge number? Excuse me, sir. What is your name and badge number? Are you failing the ID? Because that's in your policy, sir.
After now, sir, I'm watching my officer.
You can watch. You just told me that. You can tell me your name and badge number the same way you just told me you watching the investigation.
Once this is conducted and done,
You can tell me that while you telling me the
then
same
can
thing you
get
saying
my
right
name and
now.
badge number.
You can
At
tell
this
me
point,
just like
I'm
you
dealing
telling me
with
right
this
now.
investigation.
Yeah, exactly. So you stay in line.
I do this every morning. I went to 5:30 in the morning. I went to 5:30.
What type of stuff is that? She don't gotta tell him her whole
They
schedule.
asking her what she eating.
Eating and all that. Yeah, she don't gotta tell him all that.
They asking her weird.
That don't apply to none of this traffic stop. She don't gotta tell them none of that. Why you not stepping in, Sergeant?
No, I'm not doing it. No.
She don't gotta answer all that.
Test her so we can go.
She can decide that she gonna wanna have to answer none of that.
No, I'm not giving you no key. Please leave me alone. I didn't do nothing. I'm not even up and down with that thing all night. I have no idea what I'm doing. She asked him the question.
And you can't be arrested. You ain't did nothing wrong. Don't let him threaten you like that. They can lie to you by law. They can tell you anything.
No. I'm not, I have no system. I don't have nothing. Listen up. Yes, I have high blood pressure. You raised it right now. No, I don't. No, I'm not. Hey, no. The news people are on their way. You said that
good.
this is illegal, right?
Yeah,
And
they don't
messing
supposed to
with
be
me,
doing
right?
none of this.
The news people on
They
their
don't
way.
supposed to be doing none of this.
I have vertigo. Right
She don't even have to answer none of their questions. If she decides she want to stay quiet right now and leave it at that, she don't got to talk to them. They can't force her to talk. So I don't know why he's sitting there acting like she got to answer all these questions. Yeah, so stand right here then. You should record him too.
I can tell you I have bad feet. I have vertigo. I do not walk straight. She's on medication for back and vertigo. I'm protecting my mother. I'm protecting my mother. I'm protecting my mother. She's an elderly woman.
Man, that's her daughter. She can speak.
Answering the questions properly. You don't know that she have any medical conditions and she's not telling you. So therefore you will never know, right? It's okay, because they're coming.
Why are you in here?
She is interfering with a police investigation.
You
Answer
listen,
questions.
listen, you speaking? Listen, you got the freedom to say whatever you want to, okay? Don't let him tell you that. You can say anything. Interfering, you would have to physically be getting in between them. Don't let him lie to you like that.
And she's trying to protect her mother. We're done. We're done.
No, she didn't tell you that. She did not tell you that. We sat right there.
See, now he lying.
Do the pin thing.
Now he lying.
You told her to do the pin thing, and then you told her to get out the car. You asked her, did she have any drinks earlier, and she told you after work.
It's all right. All you gotta do, look, all you gotta do, listen, all you gotta do is request his body cam footage through a FOIA request. It's a public record.
I want it.
So if he lying, you can get that record. You can get that record.
I want badge number.
That's a public record. You can get that record if he lying. So don't worry about it. Let him lie. Let him lie all he want to. Make sure you get everybody card. Them too. Because they here on the scene. Anything that they do wrong, all these officers get held accountable. So you make sure you get everybody information. Even him over here. He just chilling. But get him too. Don't let none of these people leave without you getting all their information.
Y'all gonna learn today. And look, y'all not even pulling over nobody else, huh?
Cause they acting like this more important. Now they not worried about the people in the traffic and the safety and all that. Look at these officers just standing around doing nothing. They not conducting no more stops. There could be plenty of drunk drivers going past, but y'all not worried about that, huh? That's what they do.
Don't trip.
Go ahead, brother.
Stop him and he just did all that.
They impeding the sidewalk, not him. Then he act like he gonna arrest me because I'm talking. I wish they would. I really wish they would. Go on and glove up. Go ahead. I wish y'all would. I would love to see it. This is a First Amendment protected activity. They can't arrest you for speaking or none of that. I wish they would. And then he try to say I'm interfering. I would have to be physically getting in between him talking to her. I can say whatever I want to from right here.
I just woke up. I'm just trying to get my daughter home safe and sound.
Hey, excuse me. Can you get him cleaning up these cones?
Oh, they trying to get out of here now? Oh, y'all done? Oh, y'all done now? Y'all done now? Y'all finna leave? I thought y'all was supposed to be out here till 2 in the morning. Oh, y'all was supposed to be out here till 2 a.m. What happened? Y'all wrapping it up? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Why y'all leaving? We was having fun. We was having fun, man. What happened? The news channel on the way and stuff, and now y'all don't want to be out here? What happened, man? Ah, man, y'all some cowards, man. Don't pack it up and run now. Make sure you get all that information before they scatter out of here. Don't let none of them leave until you get every officer name and number. Make sure you get every one of their badge and name written down, not just told to you. You need a physical copy of all of it. Hold every one of them accountable. Because These are sergeants, so they supposed to step in when they doing wrong. So when they don't step in, and any officer out here got the obligation to stop another officer, even if he's under him. So every one of them get held accountable for everything that's going on. So it don't matter. Get everybody names.
Slauson, west, eastbound.
Now they want to pack it up.
It's Slauson, eastbound.
Y'all packing it up? I thought y'all was supposed to be out here at 2 a.m.
No, they know there's news people finna come, so they.
Yeah, they supposed to be out here at 2 a.m. I seen the bulletin. I seen the poster. They gotta post it too. Anytime they do it, they supposed to post it. Get your pen. They supposed to be out here at 2 in the morning. What happened, Sergeant? Why y'all packing it up, man? Sergeant, you don't got nothing to say? Why y'all packing it up, man? Ah, man, y'all some cowards, man. Stand on what y'all doing if y'all gonna do it. You know you can refuse a breathalyzer too. You don't have to do it.
They're not going to jail, right?
No, they can't take you to jail for just for that.
How many tests y'all gonna do? Y'all just did the eye thing, y'all did everything. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it.
They can't force you to do it. They can't force you to do it. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, you don't have to. I would suggest you not do it, ma'am. Those machines don't even be calibrated right all the time. I suggest you don't do it.
Sir, you can talk to her.
I could talk to anybody out here. I'm not talking to her. I'm just speaking out loud. Now what? I'm not talking to her. I'm just speaking out loud. I'm just speaking out loud. I'm not talking to her.
Okay. Well, you know what? Then
See, they lying to you.
that's correct. That is a state law.
You don't have to.
So whoever you call it, make sure they can.
That's a lie.
She's gonna refuse.
That's a lie.
Are you refusing to reclaim people? Are you refusing
Ask them what happens now if you refuse.
Ask them what's the penal code to say you have to blow on it.
They're gonna vote and then
Ask them what's the penal code. What's the penal code that states you have to blow on it? You don't know it? Because it ain't one.
I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me.
Hey, ask them.
I do not want to talk to you. Do not
Ask
talk.
them what's the penal code that say she have to blow on that.
Let them talk to you. You the one behind the wheel. It's a simple question.
I'm not fucking drunk. Why am I doing this?
Because you think you
And he did not properly do anything to make her have to get out the car. What did he do to make? What did you realize?
What did you observe that made you feel like she was drunk?
Oh, now you don't want to talk to me. Do I look drunk to you?
What signs did she display? What signs did she display? Ask them what signs did she display?
What sign did she display? Ask them. You ask them. I can't talk to you. What sign did they display?
He's going to explain. If he
Now he can't explain it. Now he can't explain it. You see that?
I cannot even check eastbound on Slauson. And they're forcing my mother to do things. And I need someone out here to film it.
follow
This
the
is
best.
illegal.
I do see some shit in like supervisor car too.
My mother, we were illegally.
Yours is
I
this-
have vertigo. We were illegally.
You need to look at my wallet.
You ask no question.
Look, you need to look at my wallet. I have a wristband.
Look in your.
My wallet.
Okay.
And I have all the
So if you blow and it's zero,
I'm not blowing because I am not.
so
I'm not.
you're refusing to.
Yes, so it's right.
Okay. All right. So you're refusing to weapons outside. You have to place under arrest. I'm giving you this option right here
Wait till my daughter is back.
Ask them what you under arrest for.
for DUI.
How?
I'm not drunk.
And you failing. You just said you know what? Refusing.
But that's not a failure. Refusing to do it is not a failure.
Explain it to him. Explain it to him.
Refusing to blow is not a failure, ma'am. Don't let him lie to you. That's not a failure. In order for you to fail, you would have to take it. It's just like any test. You would have to take it to fail. You didn't fail because you didn't take it. He don't know what he talking about. They can lie to you by law, ma'am. Yeah, tell your subordinate not to respond to me.
Okay.
My daughter be back in.
They can lie to you by law, so don't believe everything they tell you. They made it up for interrogations that they can tell you anything. They can tell you anything to persuade you to answer their questions. Yeah, you don't gotta answer nothing.
What did I
Anything you ate this morning don't have nothing to do with why he pulled you over.
I'm an upstanding citizen. I work every fucking day. I get out of my bed to...
You're not a citizen, ma'am. You're just a free person. You're not a citizen. Don't let them wrap you up into that citizen stuff either. You're just a free person. What's your name and badge number? Your policy says you got to state it, so don't point to it.
Castro, 43754.
Can I see your department issue ID?
I don't think I can show you that.
Yeah, you can to see your policy.
Can you show
It's
my
in yes to show it. When a person of the public requests it, yes it is. Oh, so you lying on camera? So he don't have to? It said in your policy that you have to present your ID when a person of the public asks for it. Yes, you do.
My business card.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You have to present your identification card. Your yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do, sir. I'll come down there. What department you work at?
Self traffic.
All right, I'm gonna come down there. I'm gonna come down there and get y'all policy. I'm gonna come down there. Yeah, I'm gonna come down there. You gonna see me? I'm gonna make sure of it, because you lying to your subordinate right now, and that's why they get trained wrong, because of people like you. You have to, because I'm requesting it. You have to, because I'm requesting it. Stop saying you're gonna give it to me. Yeah, you have to. Now, this is why that y'all officers be trained wrong, because of people like you. You sitting out here telling him he don't have to do things that's written into y'all policy. It's people like you. It get passed down from you. Yeah, you the problem out here. So you gonna refuse the ID? You gonna let your sergeant get you written up for refusing the ID? Because he not telling you right. Just because he telling you that don't mean he right. When I come down there and that complaint come in on you and it gets sustained on your jacket, that's gonna be his fault. Remember that. You let your sergeant walk you into that. Remember that.
I'm asking you a question, though, sir. I don't want you to read that. I want you to answer my question. My question.
Go ahead.
My question is, thank you. My question is, you want to arrest her under a DUI, but you have no proof that she's under the influence.
The answer that is, it is unlawful to willfully fail or refuse to comply with a lawful order, sitting on direction of the assault as defined in chapter 4.5, commencing section 830.
No lawful order can make you take that test. There is no lawful order to back that.
Performing duties pursuant to any provision of this code, or to refuse to submit to a lawful inspection pursuant to this code.
You coughing over my mama. Please don't.
That was real
code
disrespectful.
In reference to also 2814.
Look how close he is, standing over a coughing and shit.
Drivers of motor vehicles shall stop and submit to a sobriety checkpoint inspection.
Nobody has to submit.
So we start signing displays and posting during that stop.
Do your shit.
You don't have to. They lying to you. They still lying to you.
This one?
Why can't I take the walking test? I'll try that.
Because you said that you had lung problems.
I do have vertigo, but I try it.
They lying to you though.
No. Because they go ahead, do your walk test.
So they lying to y'all.
You did every test that they're asking you.
We
Except
have
for the one
we have
last
not done
one.
anything.
Don't talk to me. You're talking to her. I'm not under arrest. I'm talking to my mother. I'm talking to my mother.
Can you read this to me? Every person
You don't have to listen to nothing he telling you. You don't have to listen to none of that stuff he reading to you.
Since he's recording too.
Nobody want to hear nothing you saying.
Hold on, I'm about to read this. This is the arrest.
Nobody want to hear nothing you saying, man, because you making it up.
148.
Y'all making it up, man. Nobody want to hear none of that stuff you saying, because there is no willfully structure or delaying or anything, because there is no lawful order for you to have to make someone do that.
Hurry up.
Or you can do the pass kit, which is what he was trying to get you to do. Do the pass kit. You're saying you have all these other ailments with you, but you want to lie.
Those blow test guns don't even be calibrated right. They can make them lie and say that you under the influence. That's why I always suggest you never take them. He can't even tell you the last time they calibrated that. I'm speaking out loud to my phone.
Listen to the officer.
You just stay in line and do what they telling you to do. Since you don't follow the law, you just follow orders. That's what you do.
Follow the law. I'm going to jail.
This not the law. They making this stuff up. That's why they clearing out. Why you think they leaving now?
Floor. Well, you have no. Sorry.
In order to go past it now, you have to go through the casket. If you go through the casket full level, then we can be done with this.
They making this stuff up as they go, man.
You said you're the sergeant? I mean, you're the captain?
Sergeant.
I need to speak to a captain, please. I need
You can request his supervisor, a lieutenant. You sure can. No, you can request a lieutenant, his supervisor.
I need someone over you. I need someone over you, and I need someone over you. Please.
You can request a lieutenant.
Okay, I need
No, you don't. They lie. They lie. You can request a lieutenant.
You have to go down to the station.
No, that's a lie.
Hold on,
You
wait,
can
sir,
request
please,
it.
hold on, back up. Can you call the watch commander?
Yes, I can.
Can you please call the watch commander?
You can have a lieutenant come
They're
out.
not going to come out.
Yes, they
Can you
will.
please call the watch
Yes,
commander?
I can call the watch
Request
Thank
that
you.
he come out.
I need him to come out here.
Request that he come to the
He's not gonna
scene.
come out here.
Yes, he will.
So you're telling me you're not gonna call him?
No, I'll call him. I'll tell
Can you
what
please
he
call
said.
him? Thank you.
He's gonna say
He
that.
can't deny to not come out.
So you're not gonna call?
No, I'm gonna call and I'll
Thank
let
you.
him know that you're gonna go down to the station.
No, no, no.
Nah, he can
Please
come
call
out
him.
here.
Yeah, I can call him, but
Thank
he's not
you.
gonna come out.
Thank
Your
you.
station is closed.
Right.
Can
No,
you
our
please-
station's not closed.
No, excuse me, sir. Hold on, wait. Can you please call your watch commander?
Yes, and I'll
Thank
talk to
you.
you over here.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you over here.
No, I just need you to follow.
I'm not gonna come out, man. I'm letting you know. The watchman is not gonna come out.
I'm asking you to call him. I'm not asking you to tell me what he's gonna do. I need you to call him. If you do not want to call, just say you will not call.
I will call my
Okay,
watchman.
thank you very much.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Denisha Banner.
You didn't have to give him none
Yes.
of that.
Thank you.
You could have just requested him
They just
without
cleaned
giving
up
him your
this
name.
whole thing.
Yeah, they supposed to be out here till 2 in the morning. Now they running, tucking their tails. Don't get in between them. No, don't get in between them. No, but don't get in between them. That they can do. That they can try to get you for it. Don't get in between. No, don't. I understand, but don't try to get physically in between them. Cause that is pretty threatening. That is pretty threatening for you to be standing over her like that. You can back up while she blow. She don't need you to stand over her while she blow into the machine.
This is how they have my mom. This is how he's sitting in her face.
Keep on, keep on. Well, keep on. Since insufficient, we're not able to get the sample. That's why I'm doing it 3 or 4 times, okay?
Because your machine
Because you don't
does not
have
work.
nothing.
Can
That's
we
why I told
go?
you they don't even be calibrated right. They be just making stuff up as they go. Look how close he's sitting up on her. I'm sure she don't want you right up on her like that. Look, she's crying. She don't want him all in her face like that. Back your ass up. Be your own people intimidating.
Here's my license. Here's my
Look, he forcing the license out of her. Be your own people intimidating you out here. You don't have to keep taking the test. One already said insufficient.
She don't have that air in her.
I really don't want to.
She don't want you in her face.
You guys stop me for no fucking reason.
Look how threatening he is.
I haven't been drinking.
If somebody was leaning over your mama like that, would you appreciate that?
I just got off work. I went to sleep. I'm tired. I've been up since 5:30 this morning.
Don't blow again in that.
I picked my daughter up from work. I'm on the way to take her home and go back home.
Don't keep blowing into that, man.
I can't calm down.
How dare y'all? And then you want to stay in her face. Back up and give her some space. Maybe she can calm down.
Let me take a walk and I walk straight.
Look at them surrounding her.
I have vertigo.
Look at how close
and
he is on her.
I still walk straight to show you I'm not fucking. I'm nothing.
I'm sure you wouldn't want nobody all in your mama face like that. No, don't talk to him on the phone. Request that he come out here.
I want to see him.
Yeah, request that he come out here. You don't want to talk on the phone. Don't talk to him on the phone. Just tell him you requested him to come out, and that's it. She can hear him. Don't explain it to him. Just tell him you want him on the scene.
My mom is.
Just tell him you want him on the scene.
I have 5 sticks in my hand. The man has done 7 tests on my mother. He took the other 2 sticks in.
Requested he come to the scene.
He cannot get one. She asked to do the walking.
You should have been had that on. You late. You hella late. Your policy states that you're supposed to have that on from the beginning.
7 times. And they will not leave her alone. I need help.
Request that he come to the scene. You still haven't.
I need help.
Listen.
I need you to come out here. I need
There you go.
Now they're cleaning up all the...
Look how distraught he got this lady. Standing all over her. Ah, you good, man. You don't gotta ask them. The public sidewalk is open. You can walk through. They out here threatening this old lady. He out here threatening her. You see she crying? He's just standing all over. They won't leave her alone. They trying to say she's drunk. They don't even got no proof she's drunk. She done blew in the machine 5, 6 times, and it keeps coming back insufficient. But he wanna keep standing over her and stuff. They force it like they trying to force her to do something. And she done already blew like 5 times and it won't work. And they still trying to force it.
Am I under arrest? No, do not talk to me.
No, tell him to come out here.
So I can go home. Right. I just got off of work. I just did.
Request that he come out here, man.
I don't want to see nothing.
Hey, men.
How dare you, man?
This nigga walking with a whole stainless steel can in his hand and ain't nobody saying nothing to him. Why are you messing with my fucking mama, man?
Open container. They don't want to uphold the law. Look. Open container. They ain't gonna say nothing to him. Open container. You see how subjective they is when they want to uphold the law? So y'all ain't gonna say nothing to that man with that open container? But y'all want to harass her? That's drunken in public. That's public intoxication. Y'all actually got proof on him, but y'all don't want that, huh? Y'all actually got proof on that man, but y'all don't want that, huh? That's crazy. That's real crazy.
Okay.
Give me 2. I need 2.
May I have all your bags?
Everybody. So why y'all didn't say nothing to that man with that open container? Sergeant, since you supposed to be in charge, why y'all didn't say nothing about that open container? Are you gonna use your officer discretion, huh? Yeah, I bet.
Just so you know, we're here.
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you.
I tried to cheat, but she just did this means something. You have that on, you have it, right?
Uh-huh.
You have it, all right.
So you got to give her, she was given a whole amount of time.
Yeah, she did 7 of them, and she did it.
He threw him out.
I threw them out. They out here.
Got you.
About 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Keisha, I just want to show you this.
So now I lose my job because y'all stopped me for no reason. Y'all couldn't get...
Under threat of arrest and coercion.
No, they're finna arrest her.
I know. That's why I'm documenting it all.
3197.
Okay. Now, so we're unable to finish all the tests. So it sounds like a refusal.
I can't breathe. I can't even...
We're trying to do all
It's not a refusal when you actually do it. It's not a refusal when you actually do it.
You're getting away with our investigation.
No, we're not. We just speaking.
From your arrest.
She did what she could do.
Now you heard what he said. They placing her under arrest because they said you getting in the way, not because she did nothing wrong. You heard that, right? Make sure you hearing all this.
Your mom has failed to comply.
How? When she blew into the machine a number of times. How did she fail?
You have the record of the insufficient, right? That your machine wasn't working?
They got to put that in the report. No, that's not a failure though. That's not a failure. That's not a failure just because she can't blow that hard.
77 station.
Can you guys shut up and harass me? I don't have the breath to breathe in your machine. I get arrested.
Pretty much. They already forced you to stop. It ain't like you stopped at your own will. You didn't do no traffic infractions to get pulled over.
Just take me now, man. I'm ready to be. Just take me.
Okay.
Look at these sad ass people. Cowards. Cowards. Especially this sergeant right here. Just trash. Trash. Standing over that woman, coughing all of her, intimidating her all in her face. You are just trash, dude.
Just so you know right here, it says
I don't care about none of that your papers say. I don't care about none of that. I'm busy over here. I'm busy over here. I'm busy over here. You don't have nothing to say when I was asking you questions. I'm busy over here. I'm busy over here. I'm busy over here. Yeah, I'm busy over here. You stay over there. When I want to talk to you, then I'll come over there. When I'm ready to talk to you, I'll come over there. You stay over there. You just stay over there. That's what you do. Saying she failed the test and the test is failing her. It's just crazy. He feel real dumb arresting her. He know it's gonna blow back on him real bad. He don't even want to do it. They forcing him to do it. They walking him through every step because he don't even know what to do. And they walking him through it. That's conspiracy. Well, all these officers right here conspiring against this one lady. She done blew in the test 5-6 times. The test keep coming back insufficient, but he want to say that she failing. The test is failing her. How could you pass the test when your machine don't work? Make that make sense. And I hope that get written into your report that your machine was disabled, basically. Make sure you don't leave nothing out of your police report too, because we can add you to the Brady list if you lie on that. And we got your body cam, so make sure you put everything in there correct. And I want an incident number. Make sure you get an incident number too. Make sure you get an incident number also.
You need her ID. Her ID, she's on her. Your daughter has it.
Which one? He's off of Castro.
I'll give you one right now. We'll need her ID.
I don't need it. Well, yeah, you know what? Matter of fact, I do want it. I do, and I cannot take it if I don't want it now.
You don't want it, then you don't have it.
Yeah, I want it now. Yeah, yeah. Is this everybody? I need everybody, not just you. Make sure you add yourself to this, sir.
Yes, I'm gonna give you one right here.
Yeah, that's cool. I want everybody. Can I get y'all name and badge number on the card? I want yours. I want yours. I want you to ID. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Failure to ID, that's a complaint going in on you. Failure to ID. Got one. So are you failing the ID, sir? I'm talking to you. It's saying your policy that you gotta identify yourself. You. It say that you. No, it say that he gotta identify himself in your policy. Even if you identify him, that's still a failure to ID on him. I'm not in your way. Pick it up. No, I'm not. Failing the ID. I got you, buddy. So you're not gonna ID yourself? It's all right. It's all right. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. He's trying to find a radio station to have on when you roll the window down if he decide to. Look, he grabbing his gun. Well, he got his hand on his gun. Officer, that's a failure to ID right there. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Failure to ID. They just racking it up. They're racking it up. I'll get them. I need everybody's on there. I need everybody's. I need every officer out here, including this one in here that's ignoring me in the van. Everybody. And I want an incident number 2 for the arrest.
Oh, the incident number's on there.
Yep, make sure it is. What's your name and badge number, sir? Sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Bald head dude. Bald head guy. Yeah. They don't wanna comply out here. Stop resisting. Y'all need to stop resisting, man. Just give up the information. Trash. Just trash. Just trash. You feel good about yourself tonight? You accomplished your job? I know you don't feel good because you know y'all doing wrong. You can't feel good. Dirty police. Can I get you to identify? That's all right. I'm gonna get all y'all information. Dirty.
So stupid. You did that for
That's why officers like them get hurt on their job because of the stuff like this they do.
I hope they fucking. That's why you're.
That's not a threat. That's not a threat. Don't lie. She said she hoped. She said she hoped. That is not a threat. So don't try to lie on her. That is not a threat.
Don't stop my daughter. Go. You already got me.
Come back here. Ask your daughter. She's making a threat.
She did not make a threat. So stop lying. She did not make a threat. She said she hoped. She said she hoped. She did not threaten you. So stop trying to make stuff up. Stop trying to make stuff up, man. Get out of her face, man. She don't want you in her face. More than 10 feet. Nah, you get back.
That's not 10 feet.
Yes, it
That
is.
is not 10 feet. I'm 5 feet.
Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
5
Stop it, bro. Get out of my face. Get out of my
I'm gonna
face.
ask you again. Please step back. You
I'm
step
back.
10 feet.
I'm back. I'm back,
Step
bro.
back 10
Get back
feet.
out my face.
Step back 10 feet.
What's 10 feet?
10 feet.
What's 10 feet?
10
Where's the
feet.
10-foot marker?
Right, this is about
Where is it
5.
at?
10 foot's about right there.
Stop it.
If I
Stop
sell.
it. Stop it.
Right,
I'm
lay
6
down.
feet tall myself, bro.
Exactly.
Knock it off. Knock it off. If I lay down right here, it'll be a definitely 4-foot gap between
Yeah.
them. Stop it, bro. Stop making it up, bro. Get back. Stop making it up, bro. Go about your day. Go about your day. Go about your day. You ain't taller than me.
No, you're right. I'm not.
So
No, you're right.
You
I'm not.
following me just make you look
Yeah,
stupid.
Exactly.
It just make you look stupid.
That's all I am is a barrier right now.
Yeah, it just make you look
That's
stupid.
all I am is a barrier.
You look stupid.
All right, perfect.
You look stupid.
Failed the test because I couldn't do that.
You know that's prior restraint, right? You know that's prior restraint what you doing, right? Standing
No.
in front of me trying to
Yeah.
stop me from video recording?
No, I'm not
Oh yeah,
stopping
you know
you.
that's a Bain Act violation.
I'm stopping you
You're,
from
you're,
physically
no,
coming
I'm not
forward.
moving forward. I'm walking like this
Yeah,
sideways.
I'm walking sideways with
And
you.
you're standing in front of my camera
Exactly.
on purpose. That's a
Yeah.
Bain Act
But you said
violation.
you're taller than
That's
I
a
am, so
Bain
go
Act
ahead.
violation.
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're gonna get your complaints.
I hope so.
Oh, you gonna get them. You can believe that. Especially you. Especially you. Oh no, really you. You the worst one. You the worst one. It's you. You the one. Definitely you. You trash. And then you second to the trash right here. I need y'all names and badge numbers before y'all get out of here. Cause you still haven't ID'd yourself, brother. You still haven't ID'd yourself, brother. So you not gonna ID, huh? Both of y'all not gonna ID, huh? Y'all go get y'all complaint. You'll get it. It'll come in on you. I'll get your name. Let me get this license plate. Yes, sir. I'll get it. I'll get all of it. So you're not gonna have your officers ID themselves?
I will give you names and numbers.
But they also supposed to identify
I
themselves.
can tell you who they are.
But they supposed to tell me
I
themselves
can
too.
tell you it doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
matter
They
who
failed to
you're from,
ID.
as long as
Oh, you can believe it. It does matter.
Okay.
It matter a lot.
No problem.
So if he was on stand and the judge asked him and he was quiet, what's the difference? He can't. Exactly. You can't ID for him. idiot right here.
Woo! Nice.
Look at this idiot. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care, ma'am. They just trying to rack up money out here, extorting people. He was hella aggressive and threatening. Clown right here don't want an ID. So you still refusing the ID? Okay, you'll get your complaint too. Everybody gonna get one. What we got right here? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Doctor 40911.
Can I see your department issue ID? I appreciate, can I see it, sir? I appreciate you. Can I shake your hand? All the rest of these officers failed to ID. None of them would let me see their ID. A couple of them wouldn't give me their names, and you under the sergeant. You did a better job than your sergeant. You did a way better job than your sergeant. They all refusing. He haven't told me his name or badge number at all. So is this guy. So is this guy in the truck. You just made all of them look so bad by doing it the proper way. That's sad that your subordinate. Yes, it is. It's in your policy, sir. It's in your policy that you're supposed to present your identification when a person of the public asks for it. Am I right? Does it not state that? You know it, dude. That's why you did it. And I know you don't want to step on your sergeant. It's okay. You already did the right thing, though. They doing it wrong. It's all good. It's all good. You just made them look so bad. I appreciate that.
Sorry, where's the...
It's transport from the road down 776.
Because y'all equipment failed to work, she blew in it 5-6 times. It kept coming back insufficient. So now they're saying that she failed the test because the test didn't work. So now they're blaming her. That's what happened just now. I got it on tape. She blew in it 5-6 times. And none of it wouldn't work. Every time she blew, it came back insufficient. Ask this clown. He did it. He had the machine right here. He'll tell you. How many times did it blow insufficient? Look, he want to stay quiet because he know he wrong. You can't say she failed the test if the test not working. Come on.
If you failed to complete the test, then that's why...
She's blowing on it though, and it's not working. She blew in it 6 times.
But there's a requirement for how long it needs to be blown.
I understand, but if she can't get that much wind and she's continuing to try,
that doesn't mean the equipment fails.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. She blew in it. She blew in it until it popped. So she blew enough air. It's not that she didn't blow long enough. She blew enough, and every time she blew enough, it said insufficient. It's not like she couldn't blow enough until the test was over. She blew until the test was completed, but it said insufficient. Okay. So it's not like she failed it.
The equipment's failed. It says that
so
the
how?
Test
so how is she failing the test if your machine is not working right? If she's blowing in it till it's completed,
but
right?
It's not. It said insufficient.
So is she failing or is the machine failing? Because she's blowing up until the point where she has to, until the machine pops.
But she's not blowing.
Hold on, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. When you blow long enough, don't the machine click?
Both ways, both of them.
So it clicks, right?
If you just sit there and let it go, then it still clicks.
No,
You
but
don't
she's
blow it in at
physically
all. You
blowing.
don't
She's
blow it in
blowing.
at
I'm
all.
watching her do it. She's blowing until it clicks.
Okay.
And then it
But
says
it's-
insufficient.
But you don't understand. It's gonna click either way.
But she's blowing though. It's not like
Okay,
she's not
But if
blowing.
she's not blowing hard enough, it's still gonna click.
But
And
she's
it's gonna
blowing
say
hard enough.
insufficient.
So does that mean she drunk?
Huh? It means that she's not completing the test.
So how is she getting arrested for a DUI then? That don't make sense.
Because there's other observations that can be made.
And what other observations? I asked him. He didn't see no other observations.
That one test is not the only.
There was
thing
no
that-
other observations. She didn't do any other
You
tests
don't
but the
know.
eye test.
I wasn't here, so I don't know what other observations were. So I don't know. I wasn't here.
You can ask him. He could tell you.
I don't.
He
need
was
to, I
here.
don't need to ask him.
Because these guys don't do their job
I
right.
got asked to transport, and so that's what I came here to do.
That's crazy. Why they didn't bring a female officer if y'all still got to pat her down and all that? Why that wasn't requested?
Doesn't need to be.
It does. Y'all got to pat her down and everything.
She doesn't need to be patted down right here.
So y'all gonna put her in the car without searching her? That's what you're telling me? So y'all gonna put her in the car without searching her?
We can do a visual inspection of everything that we need to. Yeah.
So you're gonna put her in there without searching her?
We can do a visual inspection of everything that we need to.
That's funny. That's funny. Don't speak to him. He wouldn't even identify himself. Did he tell you his name?
Can you please just
I'll back up for you. I'll respect you. But he trash. Trash, man. You a trash sergeant. He stared all over that lady, coughing all over, all in her face like this close, literally sitting on her like this. Like, that's not cool, man. He intimidated the hell out of this lady, had her crying. He still wouldn't back up and give her space. Like, this dude is trash right here, man. Y'all need to get rid of this cat. This cat too. This cat too. But him first though, him first. What's your name and badge number, sir? So you gonna fail the ID? Are you gonna fail the ID?
What ID?
Are you gonna fail to ID? What is your name and badge number?
Officer Moran, my badge number is right here.
All right, so next time when I ask, don't point to your chest and lean out, just say it. Don't worry if I can read or not. Present yourself correctly. I might be illiterate and can't read. That's why it's your job to say it. And you gonna say it too. And you gonna say it too, just like you did. Don't get cocky with me. Just do your job.
I'm in pajamas. I'm
You should have followed your partner and just did it how he did it. You're making yourself look like an ass out here. You trash too, man. You know it. Y'all done terrified this lady. She ain't did nothing wrong and y'all want to arrest her. Y'all something else.
Go away. Go.
You good? Trash. I'ma respect you, but he trash. Y'all know y'all dirty out here, man. I don't know about y'all two. You cool, I don't like your attitude though. You need to check yourself. Y'all work for us out here, not the other way around, buddy. Make sure you remember that next time when somebody in the public speak to you. You address us accordingly. Give us no attitude, boy.
She knows already, okay? I'm gonna put two hands up so it's nice and flexible, okay?
Y'all trash, man. Can I get your name and badge number, sir? All right. Do you know your other officers right here are failing the ID? These two are refusing to give me their name and badge number.
Yeah, my sergeant did get that to you.
I'm asking you. It's in your department policy for you to identify yourself. But you want to keep being the ass, so it's all right. You want to keep being the ass. It's all good. I'm going to make sure I come down there and complain on all y'all. You have a worse one. Trash. Trash. That was the point of requesting the female officer. Like I said, they came and search her. Now they're trying to have her daughter search her. I would have refused. I'm not searching my mama for y'all. Piece of trash, man. You trash. Can I get you working on all them numbers that I need? I need you to get to working on all of them before people start sliding out.
I got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 so far. 8. Oh yeah, he refused the ID too. You still refusing the ID? You still refusing? Are you still refusing? That unit. Yeah, here's another one. I already gave her mine and yours.
Oh, you got
Yeah, my name's on my name and your name on that little business card. Hey, what's the incident number? I think 31 something. Can you look on her one of the old business card and get the incident number? No, she has. She put it in the car. Oh, she put it in the car already?
Do your job, man. Figure it out. Look, you sick, man. You sick, and you coughing all over that elderly lady.
Do you have that line of weed?
Coughed all over that elderly lady and intimidated her like that. Trash. Straight trash. Your mama would be ashamed of you standing over her like that, intimidating that lady all in her face like that. You know damn well you was wrong. You see, she was all distraught and everything. You wouldn't even give her no space so she can calm down.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't even give her no space. Trash.
Don't touch me, please.
That's assault. That's assault. You just assaulted her. Piece of trash.
This is private.
No, it's not. We're in the public.
Because I'm gonna break your phone and then I'm gonna go to jail.
Look, don't do that.
This is
I'm gonna respect you, but
I'm gonna go.
y'all trash out here, man. You know it. I hope she filed a lawsuit on y'all.
All right, here we go.
How many officers you got on there?
6 people.
I counted 8 officers.
8 officers.
Yep. So I need the last 2, sir. I counted 8 officers, buddy. So let's make sure we got them all. That's why I made sure I went and did a count. See? You ain't doing your job. You don't even know who was all here no more, do you? Ah, that's crazy. You're supposed to be the sergeant, though.
That's it.
Yeah, I counted 8 officers, buddy.
There's an
I got them all on tape.
Yeah.
Got them all on tape. So I need everybody information that was on the scene. You need to make a call and figure out who the rest of them other 2 people are then. I need their information.
You want 7? What's here, buddy?
There's 8 people here. So how many you got? 7?
Yeah.
Who was the last person?
The guy snowed in front.
No, it's one more person. I counted
There's
8 people.
nobody else.
I counted 8 people. So you telling me I'm lying?
I'm telling you, this is all I have right here.
So you telling me I'm lying?
You're gonna take this business
Are
card
you
out.
refusing to give me the last person?
Yes. There is no other last person.
So you refusing to give me the last person name? I got it on tape. I counted 8 officers, buddy.
Good.
So you gonna keep refusing?
Yep. That's all I got. 7 people.
All right, I'll put a complaint on all 8 of y'all. It's all right. I got y'all license plates. Let's go down here and get the rest of these clowns. And I understand she mad, but I'm trying to look out for her. And it's not like I'm doing nothing to her. She just mad because of what happened, but I understand her frustration, but these people are dirty, and I'm trying to make sure I get everything documented. Because when I follow up, I need to have as much information as possible. Trash. What was your name and badge number? Because you never told me. So can I get your name and badge number now?
I gave you the bag.
No, you never did.
Have a good day.
It's all right. I'll be down there on y'all. Trash. 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 Just trash, man. These people are ridiculous out here, man. I can't believe what I just seen. I'll give y'all a clear shot when I stop, when I get out the middle of the street. That's sad. They just did all that to that lady for no reason. Because their machines won't work. So even though they didn't give me one of the officers' name, I'll figure it out tomorrow when I go down there. I got something to do in the morning, so it might not be right away tomorrow, but definitely tomorrow we're gonna follow up on that.